All right, so the next little bit of stuff that we have here is tweeted out here, and that is Elon Musk. Elon Musk has confirmed that Twitter is removing likes and retweets from appearing on the feed. Just view counts will be shown unless you tap into the post. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. Lillian, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That is crazy, right? So the fact that they are removing the likes, they're removing the view counts, they're removing all of that stuff from the homepage, from you being able to see it on a post, unless you tap into it, right? I'm tapped into this post right now. If I didn't tap in, I would not be able to see these metrics. Do you agree with that, or what's your thoughts on it? Because that's so strange. As that was a core feature of Twitter. I agree. Yo, Lillian, thank you for the follow. Pink, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Retweeting, yeah, that was yeah, it is. These were core features to the platform, and he's removing it. And I don't why, right? Why does it need to be removed? What's the reasoning behind this? Very curious. Yes, that's a good thing. You think that this is a good thing, them removing these stats? Where are you from? Type exclamation mark where. You think this is a good thing? Why do you think this is a good thing? Why do you think it's a good thing? So he thinks that information could visually clutter content on the platform. So he's basically saying that showing this information makes the platform look more cluttered. Okay. And they created a poll here, whether it's a good idea or terrible idea. 118,000 votes. 95.1% said terrible idea. Yeah. Are you a daily streamer? Yeah, Monday through Friday. I think I know where this is going, but please don't go down that route. That's considered clutter. Apparently, these little numbers right here are considered clutter, and I don't understand it. But this guy said something interesting here. He said, interesting. Because if you get curious, you're going to press to check, which means more engagement. People's curiosity always gets the better of them, and you're more likely to want to check posts of higher quality. Interesting, I guess we'll have to see. However, there was a counter argument here. They responded and said posts will get less engagement, not more. Okay? More often, people will scroll by. Seeing something with a ton of engagement draws people in. So what do you guys agree with? Do you guys agree with, okay, type 1 if you agree that people's curiosity will have them click into a post to see the engagement. Or type 2 if you think that they will get less engagement because by them being able to see the numbers, it brings them into the post. What one do you get? What do you think? What's your full name? Elon Musk. 2, 1, 2. If you can see it right, right the bad. What? If you can see it right the bad, then if you want to see that stuff, you like the tweet, and there it is. Both. 2, 3. Thank you. 3. Well, John agrees with 1. Interesting. I have a feeling I know where this is going, Lillian, but we'll see. Only Twitter engagement I have is watching your streams. Really? But that's the thing, is that like sometimes I will see a post on my Twitter feed that has a lot of bro, I'll look at how many views and the engagement stuff like that. Bro, to be honest with you, I don't even look at likes, retweets, or comments. I just look at views, right? I mainly look at views here to kind of just see why is this post on my feed, right? So, I mean, I don't like anything. The only thing I ever use is I look at how many views it has, and I look at the, and I bookmark it. That's the only thing I ever do. So to be fair, for me, it technically wouldn't matter too much, although it would just be confusing. It would just be really weird, right? I don't know. To me, it would look weird, right? Because I'm so used to seeing all these numbers and stuff like that, that it just like, yeah. I have some ideas for you. Well, I have some ideas, and one of those is I'm good. I don't need anything. Okay. I don't really care about how many times something was retweeted. True, true. But I mean, the button's still going to always be there. So is his idea that this look right here is cluttering the platform? Do you think that's true? Although what I do look at though is I do look at comments. So removing likes and retweets from appearing on the feed. As long as comments and views don't go away, I think that's okay. But I really don't see the point of removing likes and reposts, because if you're going to keep the number of replies and the number of views, then why not keep this? Why not keep likes and retweets just to keep it more organized, right? Just to keep it more organized. So many engagement farms, so I blocked them instantly. Yeah, I will be honest though. I will be honest. My my um my Twitter feed is actually really good. I like my Twitter feed. Right, my Twitter feed is really, really, really neat, and I like it. I get a lot of the news. I get a lot of the stuff that I want. There's a couple things that I don't want to see, but there's a lot. I get a lot of stuff that I do want to see, and I think that has to deal with me bookmarking. Because, like I said, I don't like anything. I don't retweet anything. I very rarely ever comment on anything. So, very interesting. He literally walks in every day and says, "How can I make this app worse?" Yeah, so I don't know. So you guys are kind of mixed on it, it seems like. So some of you seem like this is okay. Some of you seem like, hey, because it's too much, it will just be retweeted and clog up the main page. My feed used to be great, but they got rid of the feed filter, so it's meh. My issue is this. When I see something interesting, I don't have an example of it right now, but when I see something interesting, like, oh, there's a goat that is, running in circles, and then all of a sudden, like, jumps and falls on its back or something, right? But the post doesn't say what is happening or why the goat is doing that. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll look in the comments, because there's got to be somebody in the comments that knows what's happening. Usually there always is. Guess what? I go in the comments of those posts, and all they are people posting other interesting things so they can try to leech off of you, so they can gain, so that way they can gain more followers and get more engagements. I want to see the explanation of what's going on with this tweet, right? What's happening in the video? Because the post didn't say what's happening. Somebody in the comments has to know what's happening. Somebody knows. But when that person types that out, it gets buried by all these other channels posting interesting videos. They're like, oh, hey, check out this, because all they're trying to do is try to farm more followers, farm more engagements from that viral post. So the information that's relevant to the post gets buried. And I got to sit there and scroll for years to try to find information relevant to the post.
I'm a GFX artist specializing in stream graphics. If you
Thank
ever
you.
need custom visuals for your stream, I'd love to work with you.
I'd love to work with you. Nice. I appreciate it. Thank you, Teet, for the AITTS. Checking the comments used to be part of the fun to get the answers or more info, etc. Which I agree. Some of the posts are fine, though. I will admit some of the posts are okay. You can actually go in there and find posts that are relevant, people talking about what's really going on. That's fine. But a lot of those posts there, I'll see something really interesting and I'm like, I want to know more information on it. I can't find it because it gets buried with all these either corn accounts or just accounts that are trying to farm engagements by doing other interesting posts, copy pasta of other accounts that post that stuff. Like, dude, it's terrible, man. It's disgusting. And I just can't find anything. Fix that, right? Fix that before you remove this stuff, right? What? Like, dude, crazy. But yeah, I just figured I would throw that out there because I was like, I was wanted to see what you guys thought about removing those numbers. I don't, like I said, I mean, I don't really see a big deal in removing them. It's not crazy, but it'll make it look worse because you're gonna have views, right? You're gonna have the how many views the post has, and you'll see how many comments it has. Then retweets and likes aren't there. It'll make the UI look messy. So I don't know. I get why they do it though, because now Twitter pays so much, but it's still so annoying. From my understanding, Twitter doesn't pay anything. There's been posts that have talked about how much money they've earned from a post, and they're literally like, it depends on who you are, will depend on how much money you get out of it, because there's a lot of posts that people have said they've gotten millions of impressions a month, and they made like $10 or $20 off of millions of impressions. So I think it's kind of a double-edged sword there.